With that, I'm gonna tie the next two in together. The high five recipient this month in the department directors meeting was Randall. Randall, when we talked about the MRI project and started looking at it, Randall immediately enrolled without even being prompted, enrolled in school and got his certificate or certification for MRI to be able to do that. He's completed his education now, and that's the MRI project is going to be his baby. And I will turn it over to him to let him give you a little update on the MRI and tell a little bit about the MRI.
Well, like he said, I jumped into school. It was a difficult school. It was not quite as easy as some of the other modalities. I did pass the board exam, so I am, board certified. We went with the vendor GE. It's always, most of our other radiology equipment is GE. The interface is very easy to work with, but the image quality is phenomenal. The MRI magnet that we went with, I know some people have heard a little bit about it. It is a wide bore. It's a 70 centimeter board. It's the same diameter as our CT. It is very accommodating. Because the way the project fell, there's a lot of natural light that comes in from that side of the building. We're not going to put like blinds up over that, so that's going to help with our patients that are claustrophobic and that kind of thing. It's going to feel more open. We have air coils, which is what this is here. This changes everything as far as what we're able to scan. Before, if you didn't fit inside this rigid coil, we couldn't scan that part of your body. We can now wrap this around you like a blanket. I mean, it is like a blanket scanning part of your body. With GE, we get a 60% increase in our resolution and 50% of the time. Literally, you can cut every exam in half. The time that it would take. We have.
Wrap that around the part that you don't want scanned, is that it?
No, ma'am. This will go around the part that you do want to scan.
Like the leg or something.
Yeah,
Whether you're in the bore or not?
Yes, ma'am. We can wrap that around your spine. So if you can't lay on your back, I can turn you on your side, wrap this around your spine, and now I can scan you. It's very accommodating when it comes to almost any body part. We're not specific to a coil, like a knee coil. We would have to scan your knee, and I couldn't scan your knee otherwise. Now we can scan any part of your body with these coils. It's like a blanket. It's super soft. It's really lightweight. We have multiple sizes. This is obviously the larger. We have some really awesome software. I could talk for hours about this software, but we can measure cartilage in the collagen in the cartilage in your knee. We have motion correction, which is a propeller software that if you can't hold perfectly still, there's a patient that has Parkinson's or something like that, we can absolutely make those images get crystal clear with this software. It's pretty phenomenal. Really excited about this whole project. And I think we hit a home run with the vendor and the magnet that we selected. The magnet strength is 1.5, which is accommodating for a lot of implants on the market. You start going really, really high and pushing into those research numbers, and then you can't scan patients that have certain medical implants like loop recorders or anything like that. So, you guys have any questions?
The things you just talked about that you can do, you couldn't do before.
No, sir, we didn't have it. No, we didn't have that software. We didn't have that 70 centimeter board. We didn't have it in-house. So that's been a.
So how are we going to get the word out to surrounding physicians to make sure they know that we have this capability in it?
So that hits one of my other points. We have signed the contract with the marketing company. We're doing a lot of back-end cleanup on our website right now. We're fixing a bunch of stuff on the website, cleaning a bunch of stuff up on the website. but our goal will be October 1st to begin the marketing. And the two big phases of that, one is fixing the message that we're not a Band-Aid hospital anymore and we have all these additional service lines, but the other one is gonna be marketing the MRI. Interesting statistic I heard this week, I think Julie told it, that like 40% of our providers that are ordering MRIs, 40% are going somewhere else right now. So a lot of those will be coming in-house most likely. We met with Dr. Vandenberg last week. We've got to work on getting him a cash pay list, but I think a lot of, they're driving now to Weatherford and Cleveland, and not even with the technology that we have the capability of doing. So we're actually going to be a closer location with better technology, so we can probably hopefully pick up a lot of his business. And we'll continue next meeting we'll probably have is with Dr. Kennison. I know he mentioned wanting to hear about it and wanting to potentially send all his patients over here for MRIs. So, you know, we're set, you know, September, second week in September probably will be pretty close to go
Yes,
live.
September 9th is the first day of on-site applications training. We'll probably scan a few patients that afternoon, but definitely starting September 10th and so on. So if you have patients that need MRIs, send them our way.
Do you need any practice patients?
All right,
I've got a couple of things I need you to look at.